at 8 a.m. and will be led by His Eminence, the Mufti of Uganda, Dr. Sheikh Sha'ban Ramadan Mubaji. On behalf of Uganda Muslim Supreme Council and His Eminence, the Mufti of Uganda, I wish you a successful celebration of Eid al-Fitr according to the Islamic teachings and guidance. May Allah accept our good deeds. Kullu amin wa antum bi khair. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And furthermore, Sheikh Abdal Salam Mutiaba, Imam of the Chivuli Mosque, after the announcement of the month of Ramadan, he explained the plans for Eid prayer tomorrow and urged people to behave well in these coming months. He was speaking at the headquarters of the Chivuli Mosque in Kampala after Muslims completed the holy month of Ramadan.
Almighty Allah has enabled us to complete the holy month of Ramadan. The moon has been sighted. It means tomorrow it will be the first Shawwal. It means it will be Eid al-Fitr. So our program here at Chivuli Mosque, our prayer time will be at 10 a.m. So for today, of this, when you are concluding the whole month of Ramadan, there is what we do, the revenue we pay Zakat al-Fitr. Anyway, we are going to pray. Contact your area Imam or Supreme Card where you are going to pray and ask him about the program of Zakat al-Fitr. But that program from now up to Eid, it means when Imam goes to the pulpit and starts the preaching, it means the program of Zakat al-Fitr is closed. So contact your Imam and pay your revenue of Zakat al-Fitr in time before we start prayer. Because when we start prayer, it means the program of Zakat al-Fitr is closed. Let us pay our Zakat al-Fitr on time. I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Eid Mubarak.
And relatedly, Sheikh Abudal Salam Mutiaba, the Imam or the Supreme Mufti of Uganda, Sheikh Mohammed Shaban Galabuzi, has announced that Eid will be celebrated tomorrow, urging Muslims to prepare as they have been in fasting. This was during the prayers at the home of Haji Mustafa Mubiru, where he emphasized that he would not reveal the moon sighting to anyone.
Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar.
Esembayo tubakubiriza okwongera okubeera abantu balamu. Ng'embadde mu mwezi gwa Ramadan. Mubadde mulekayo byonna. Mubirekayo kulwani. Emmere mu firiji mujjudde ebyokunywa. Emmere weeri, sente mu nsawo weeziri. Nene ogamba nti nina ndaba ne naalya yani n'obirekayo ku lwa Allah. N'ekimbanga mwabirekayo ku lwa Allah n'oluvannyuma omwezi gwa Ramadani okuggwako oyo gwe mbadde mukwatibwa ensonyi fa in lam takun taraahu fa innahu akulaba. Emunaakolwe mutyo mujja kuyingira mu hadisi
yange okuva olwandera n'onkulimbira mpulira essanyu nga nziza.
Students have been urged to embrace patriotism as an essential part of becoming responsible citizens. The Director of Welfare Production and Sports in the Uganda Police Force, Dr. Hadija Namutebi, was speaking at the pass-out ceremony at a patriotic cause pass-out held at a Pong Seed Secondary School in Gogonyo County, Palisa District.
Palisa District is recognized as one of the best performing areas in terms of implementing patriotism activities, having embraced the culture of large-scale pass-out events and training students in large groups.
For all the hours they have been standing, You didn't see anyone fail.
Asante sana.
Thank you so much, patriots, for the resilience.
At the pass-out ceremony held at Apapong Seed Secondary School, Dr. Hadija Namutebi expressed gratitude to President Yoweri Museveni for initiating the patriotism program, recognizing its significance for all Ugandan leaders, students, and everyone in the community.
Indeed, this program is very important to all of us, the leaders, the students, and everyone in the community.
She also praised Helen Seku, the Commissioner of NSPC, for her resilience in instilling the spirit of patriotism in all Ugandans, acknowledging that the task is not easy.
And I want to thank Commissioner Helen Seku for being resilient, because it is not a simple program.
The resident district commissioner, Majidu Dikusoka, applauded President Museveni for his vision and praised Seku for her effective implementation of the patriotism program. The RDC also urged patriots to help preserve wetlands as a way of protecting the environment and emphasized the importance of ensuring that children are educated.
Any patriot from here to go back and you see your parent destroying the wetlands and you keep quiet. Today, we are going to make sure that all the children who are not at school, we are going to arrest them. We wait for the parents, we are going to charge them.
He also recognized the district coordinator Charles Ojanga and the head of teachers in Palisa district for their collaboration in the successful implementation of patriotism program.
I want you to go back and mobilize your fellow little ones, those who are not attending schools. You tell them that the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, he has paid for all the children, they must be at school. So make sure that you mobilize all your sisters and brothers to make sure that they go to where? To school.
In 2024, over 5,000 students from 23 schools graduated from the program, while in 2025, the ceremony attracted 4,839 students from 24 schools. Kenneth Tanaba compiled the story.
Uganda Airlines has urged stakeholders and residents around Entebbe International Airport to work together in minimizing the risks of bird strikes by maintaining a clean and safe environment for aircraft operations. Now, this call was made during a community cleaning exercise at Chigungu landing site aimed at raising awareness about the dangers of poor waste disposal under the recently launched Flight Path project.
Chigungu landing site, located just behind Entebbe International Airport, is home to over 7,000 fishers who rely on fishing as their main economic activity. The improper disposal of fish waste and household garbage in the area has contributed to increased bird activity, posing a serious threat to aircraft movements.
And we all know that Entebbe is the home of the crane, and we feel that we need, or we must be part of its growth, part of its sustainability.
But we have also realized that because of not managing our waste very well, then we are causing an ecosystem which has been supporting the tourism to break. We are finding out that the lake is no longer safe for swimming in. We are finding out that the fish are eating all these plastics.
Bird strikes have long been a global challenge for aviation, with incidents ranging from minor aircraft damage to catastrophic accidents.
So they fly to feed. So when they feed and these aircrafts are taking off and landing, they end up colliding either on the windscreen, on the engines of this aircraft. So which means that this aircraft will be grounded, our passengers will be disrupted, and it's not happening to only Uganda Airlines.
Entebbe International Airport has recorded several bird strike incidents in the recent years, disrupting flight schedules and increasing maintenance costs for airlines. To mitigate these risks, Uganda Airlines officials, together with local leaders and residents, conducted a community cleanup of the landing site. Accompanied by school children, the team swept public areas, collected garbage from homes and workplaces. During the cleanup, officials observed that waste was being disposed of indiscriminately, attracting large numbers of birds scavenging for food. Birds, particularly large species, such as marabou storks and kites, are drawn to open garbage dumps, increasing the livelihood of bird strikes during aircraft takeoff and landing.
Of course, the garbage is not good. It affects people. But I think what we are doing is that people don't know. You need to sensitize them that need a clean environment. A clean environment is a very important thing for all of us. You need a clean environment. It's in the constitution.
On their part, residents acknowledged the need for better waste disposal practices and called for initiatives to transform waste into useful products. Local leaders and Uganda Airlines officials are now calling for a multi-stakeholder approach to ensure a sustainable and safe environment around the airport. Mary Namkose, Sula Kagugube, UBC News.
Downtown Kampala is bustling with activity as the city prepares for the upcoming Eid celebrations, with just days or hours to the highly anticipated Muslim holiday. Business is thriving, streets are crowded, and excitement fills the air. We have a detailed report for the vibrant scenes of the city as the Muslim community gets ready for the big day.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Downtown Kampala is alive with energy. Shoppers are making last-minute purchases and businesses are reaping the benefits of increased demand for food, clothing and gifts ahead of Eid. Kampala's commercial hub is experiencing a surge in customer activity, with traders working tirelessly to meet the growing demand.
Eyambalo y'abasiraamu bya mutwalo era atalina kyambalo ye wandiyanguye kubayo Idi yankyesembedde etuuse.
Sharia ziri mitwalo 18 ku 2 naye abantu baagala za 10-12 bwe watyo.
Kati nga zineno za mitwalo 12 naawe wansi ezeetaano.
Ebyenfuna emisolo
Yidi alhamdulillah Allah twadde buli omu kyabadde alina okumuwa naye nga tukoowoola abantu enkya wetabeera nga ye Yidi tubakoowoola mbwe emaali tukyayina nnyingi nnyo nga bw'ogiraba emaali ekyaliwo mu bungi bajje mu bungi nnyo buli omu asobola okufuna olugoye ride.
From clothing to household essentials, shoppers are making diverse purchases in preparation for the festivities.
Tetumanyi tukyagirinze kubanga wakyaliwo olunaku.
Ebinatambula bubi lwakuba era omusana gutwokyezza nnyo okusinziira bulijjo. Bulijjo enkuba ekera ne tuzoganyaamu naye era omusana gututadde ne kugamba katwake bakole nabo olunaku olusemba basobole abantu okujaganya enkya. Alhamdulillah.
Biseera bya Idi tubyetegekedde era tulinze olunaku lutuuke. Allah ono yasinga okumanya. Kyomanya tuletegekedde ffenna abasiraamu. Temulaba bulabi abantu bajja ne bagula. Kyomanya buli kimu kigenda kubeera kwa halali. Tugenda kuguza abasiraamu bonna alhamdulillah buli mwagenda funa kyagala.
Ate n'ebbeeyi eno Idi nnungi nnyo nnyo kuba tulabye abantu ssente teziriimuko bulungi.
However, the heightened activity has raised concerns over congestion, with street vendors encroaching on walkways. As the Muslim community eagerly awaits the end of Ramadan, the city reflects their optimism. The bustling streets, vibrant energy, and spirit of celebration set the tone as Eid approaches.
The widespread sale of counterfeit Boda spare parts is emerging as a major cause of accidents, rivaling reckless riding as a leading risk factor. The traffic police reports and attribute 45% of road accidents to Boda riders. More details in this report.
Uganda has an estimated 1.5 million Bodas serving as the vital transport mode and employment source for many youth. However, safety concerns remain high due to the frequent accidents and mechanical failures linked to the substandard spare parts.
Fake products are all over the market. You find them in eats, in medicine, agricultural products. The lifespan of motorcycle is always 5 to 10 years. At this time, the lifespan are reduced to 1 year because of the fake oil or engine oil we are using. You find the Boda riders always servicing the motorcycle engine every time instead of saving that money. So it keeps him in the poverty cycle.
Nga pichi bakuwa despair nga mufu ntandikire ku brakes. Bwakuwa brakes enfu. Brakes enfu asobola okubanga makanika ayizo kutereddemu nga gwe tomanyi ogenda okulinnya mu brakes. Brakes ngeyitako buki eyitako buyisi. Ogenda okwekunzika ng'ofunye accident ate customer yetu jakola ki. Tojja bye munyumiza nti nfunye accident simanya badde nvuga nekanze brakes zisiba omusanga bagenda kuteeka ku gwe nti tokola ki tokola spare ku pichi.
Okipudde oil omucupule n'omuliwa mu pichi ya customer. Era ekyo nakyo kikuviirako oil ono okukosa engine ya customer nebeera nga ebyuma bye wagala nebeera nga buli saa customer tava mu garage.
Speaking to Boda riders in Kampala, they revealed that fake products, including brake pads, chains, tires, and engine oils, have made their motorcycles unsafe.
Ofunye ekiduka kyo nga kiramu ate spare gokitaddemu yatandika okita nogenda otaddemu brakes otaddemu ebintu ntuwe emipiira kati mulimu emipiira egimu egitali ku mutindo ng'ogenda noteekako omupiira n'oguvuga okumala omwezi gumu ne gutandika okulonda emisumaali ate ekitali ku mipiira mirala nosanga nga ovuze wiiru ogize ku galagi ng'eyo neekuguza wiiru omaze ogigula wiiru eyo olugiteeka ku piki n'okuba akanya katini wiiru neekutuka oluusi olinako omusaabaze oluusi obadde ovuga totegedde kibaddewo oba omupiira gwabise nga teguli ku oligino n'oweekanga n'ogwa mu motoka.
Isaac, a mechanic from Chebando, noted that distinguishing between genuine and counterfeit parts is a significant challenge.
I normally repair these motorcycles because the one what I trained enough. I'm professional for it because I know what I do. But the problem, we face some injury because of the spare what we normally served or go and shop from the towns and we put on our workshops because of that spare what we normally get from town and we put into our workshop. If it is not when it is not on properly way, we can face some injury of misusing our customers and complain to our friends. Even it can lead to lose your job on your boss. The customer kastajja n'okwata omukebe guno nga bagukucupula n'ogusuubula n'oguteeka mu piki ye. Ekyo kikosa nnyo customer ate n'emwenyi kikuleetera nnyo okuluzinga ba customer abo.
He explained that many products bear prominent brand names but prove to be counterfeit after use, leading to loss of customer trust.
It can make your customer to lose his job. It can make your customer to find an accident because of those fake brakes. Even the drum for motorcycle, you can use for it because of that fake brakes what you have normally used when you don't know, because you shopped it from town and you fixed your customer's motorcycle. And expose the engine and get damaged. Sometimes it brings the material for the engine spare for your customer to be every time is wrongly, and sometimes it can cause the smoke of exhaust.
Beyond trust issues, fake spare parts are also straining Boda riders financially. Frank Maweje, chairman of the Boda Riders Cooperative Union, stated that substandard parts shorten the lifespan of motorcycles, making it difficult for riders to save and upgrade their bikes.
Out of research, we've done a lot of research on why Boda riders always found in the poverty cycle. One of the reasons we have discovered is the fake products on the market. As Boda riders, our sector is full of fake products in terms of spare parts. When you go in the Ugandan market looking for spares like brakes. You find a Boda rider that is supposed to use 1 or 2 change brakes on his motorcycles once or twice a year. You find him changing like for 10 or 8 times. That keeps him spending his money instead of saving that money for development purposes. He keeps on spending that money on buying brakes always because brakes are fake.
In response to this crisis, the Boda Riders Cooperative Union has partnered with stakeholders to launch a digital platform where riders can report counterfeit goods. The initiative, monitored by the government agencies, aims to hold suppliers accountable and protect riders.
We landed on a digital application that is going to be helping us to report fake products and those that manufacture fake products. That app is called Bleep app. The spelling is BLEEP. That platform, it helps us to report everyone that makes fake products and helps us to verify where original spare parts and products are.
Despite these efforts, many Boda riders believe the government has not done enough to regulate the market and eliminate fake products. With 55.1% of Boda cyclists involved in at least one accident and an average of 2 fatalities weekly in Kampala alone, urgent action is necessary.
What
we pray to a government to help us about those products which normally shops us fake spares. Yes, we want the government to go and rearrange those companies.
Upon all Ugandans to join hands and fight fake products on the market. As a leader, we are going to use our structures right from the stage, parish, division, district, and national to agitate and sensitize our riders on how to report, on how to fight fake products on the market, because fake products keeps us in the poverty cycle.
Between January and September 2022, Uganda recorded over 1,400 motorcycle-related deaths, averaging more than 5 fatalities per day. Kawanguzi Paul, Jamil Sekaja, UBC.
Come on, mo pocket, tambula body street, shoes are my target. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission, internet ambition, full condition. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. Oro cash is gone, netagayo kaloni, nigga mukafoni, money in the zone. We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Mera ngenze mbonipa Sam nazanya roto nganyiga star 278 then hash kujja kuba ngo oyingire mu kazannyo nga sente zino zimula wano zina wangu zino wano milioni 10 ebindi wana soka bila ku TV nange saasoka kikiriza ninga mulaye kino kinzo kubanga kituufu oba yaddala tibya bufere sente zona zifunye zona zikoze eki naziwangudde amasanyu ina mangi ebyoto byange byembadde njagala ngenda bituukiriza.
Ugandan National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulators.
Welcome back. You're still watching the UBC News tonight, broadcasting live from Nile Avenue. Sabay cultural leaders have urged the government to strengthen security at the borders between Sabay and Karamoja to promote unity, socio-economic transformation and peace among the Sabines. The Sabay cultural leader, His Highness Kingo Peter Swilike, says that frequent raids by the Karamoja have led to the loss of property and displacements of Sabines, hindering regional development. More details in this report.
The Bay cultural leader, His Highness Kingo Peter Swilike, has called on the government to prioritize security in Sebei to protect his people from persistent raids by the Karamojong, who frequently steal cattle and other livestock, driving many into poverty.
For over 100 years, Your Highness, we have suffered raids and counter-raids by our neighbors. Our people have been scattered. We have Sabine in Teso, we have Sabine in Busoga, we have Sabine in Bunyoro, because of insecurity created by fighting with our neighbors.
He believes that with the government intervention, Sabines will reunite and engage in productive economic activities that foster peace and development.
And when we have peace, this Sebe you see here, the developments will multiply very fast. They will multiply very fast. Our livestock will grow, our people's quality of life will improve, and Sebei will not be the same again.
Speaking at Kwen District headquarters during a courtesy visit by the chairperson of the Kings and Cultural Leaders Forum, Salongo Mogeza Butamanya, Swilike also outlined cultural institution plans to instill good morals among the Sabines despite rising moral decadence linked to modernity.
In the new generation, we are having serious challenges of children who have little potential to be responsible adults. We have challenges of alcohol, of drugs, gambling, and other practices which have come with the modernity, which are now destroying families. They are destroying the lives of our young people.
Salongo Mogeza Butamanya advised the Sabines to embrace government programs and avoid religious cults that contradict essential initiatives such as education and health care.
Like now one can fall sick. A church leader tells him not to take any medicine. Jesus is going to cure. She went to the kiddas so many of our people.
Kawanguzi Paul, Yiga Muhammad, UBC.
The Children's Climate Change March 2025 has been held at KCCA City Hall in Kampala, showcasing the dedication of young people to environmental protection. Students from various schools, united in a powerful call for urgent climate action, met there. Now, the Minister Barugahara reinforced the importance of collaboration between the government, schools and private organizations to invest in environmental education and sustainable solutions. The Deputy ED KCCA, Benon Kigeni, urged schools to implement green initiatives like tree planting, waste recycling and renewable energy use. This event featured climate awareness workshops, eco-friendly exhibitions, and a tree planting ceremony. As students marched through the city with banners demanding climate action, their voices sent a strong message: the time for change is now. With such youth-led initiatives, the future of climate activism in Uganda looks promising, proving that small efforts lead to a more sustainable world.
Every blame goes to KCCA. So my appeal to the children and to the parents: let children take the lead. Let children maintain our environment and keep our environment clean. Let children preserve our streets and let them keep Kampala and our homes and all the other cities where they come from clean. That's the reason we chose this campaign.
You have over 100 schools here today, and those schools have committed to become part of our green schools. They are part of our green school network. So as we go from school to school, we'll plant trees and make sure that the target was 15 million, but hopefully we can even double that. And our focus is largely on planting fruit trees because of what they give. They give vitamins, and they're healthy, and they drive posterity.
The molecular biologist alumni in Uganda and those in the diaspora have come together in a Thanksgiving ceremony to honor Professor George William Lubega, the pioneer of molecular biology in Uganda. The event recognized his groundbreaking contributions in the field, which have played a crucial role in advancing science and health in the country.
Former students and colleagues of Professor George William Lubega have praised pioneer of molecular biology in Uganda for his lasting impact on molecular biology, stating that his mentorship and research have paved the way for significant scientific advancements.
And from my enzymology project that I did, now I know that I established in proteomics in the university, and the Professor Matovi here and Monica, they know that we are setting up, finalizing the setup of a lab that is going to work on proteomics.
What I remember about the professor was his commitment. He would follow you what you are doing week after week after week. And then I remember the big thing he did was similar to what my friend Claire has described. He scrutinized my MSc dissertation to the point.
Professor Lubega's work has shaped reportedly the future of molecular biology in Uganda, highlighting achievements such as vaccine formulation and drug development that continue to benefit Uganda today.
The products, like I said, are everywhere. I'll give you an example. Right now at the very college, we have a center for biosecurity and global health. And that is one of those products that have spun out of molecular biology. We have people working in Uganda Virus Research Institute in Entebbe.
Professor Lubega prides in the contributions of molecular biology in critical disciplines like the Uganda Virus Institute and courts of law.
One of my latest innovation is discovery of how benzimidanols, or such as bendazole, that drug that treats worms. We are the people who discovered how it works. How does it kill worms? So we are an authority in that area.
Another mega contribution of molecular biology is the ongoing anti-tick vaccine project by NARO, which demonstrates the power of science in solving real-world problems.
We have developed diagnostic kits. We have developed found vaccine candidates. One of the vaccines that is being tested is the anti-tick vaccine. My student is the one who proved with me.
Mary Namkose, UBC News.